It's nearly Christmas time, and so you would expect the news would be a little thin on the ground. So this is probably going to be a short episode.
Yeah.
Right?
No, this is a pretty long one. This episode is brought to you by our awesome title sponsor, Team Coyote.
And our awesome partners.
Team Savox.
Tonisport.
Invisible Speed Mayako Youth Mentoring Program.
RC.
Orlowski Racing Line.
RSRC.
EuroRC.
Now Graphics.
36 Move.
I'm Matt McCallum.
And I'm Frank McKinney.
And here are your headlines.
Top news! The RC Racing Awards are coming.
We'll be gathering your votes really soon, and you can help tell the world about the top brands, drivers, and more. So keep an eye on the RCTV socials for chances to win big with the RCTV Awards.
Definitely. And silly season is here. Once again, Spanish racer Adrian Pariente, one of the Pariente brothers, has moved to the Taiwan-based Sparco brand, and he's already won the final round of the Spanish National Championship.
So Sparco +1.
Yeah.
But also Sparco -1, our mate Tyler Jones, who we recently reported on, has been unceremoniously dumped by Sparco, as he posted this week on his social media. He said,
"The only way I knew that they were terminating my contract was being removed from both team chats out of nowhere. I've called and texted multiple people, but no one will respond."
So despite the fact he's got fresh, new Coyote electronics, he's a little bit in between chassis right now, so let's see how that develops. Now, we don't know a lot about Sparco, but those who remember episode 11...
Cole Ogden and Sparco have reopened the silly season portal. Silly season portal!
What's this all about, Sparco? What's this all about? Do we need to have a chat?
Get in touch. French 128th racing brand RTRC has joined the battle for tiny racers with this pretty slick looking beast. Just check out that servo placement, pretty cool.
G-Force Racing out of Taiwan have also released a new racing chassis recently, and also this crazy 124th drift car. These tiny cars are coming thick and fast.
While that's been going on, the Killich brothers have been at the Ungaro Ring in Italy last week. And just look at how much mud was caked on their cars.
Oh, and speaking of the Killicks, Beck and Killick recently signed with VP Pro Tyres, in case anyone was curious.
And now, here's your main stories.
I was curious. Wait! You know it's the holiday season right now.
Ah, yes.
Our brilliant, great friends at Tonisport have got this pretty cool advent calendar promotion going.
Yeah. Every day there's something new, so make sure you visit the Tonisport website to get the daily deals.
I'm just at tonisport.de opening today's door.
Yeah,
What a great deal.
And now, here's your main stories.
The social media challenges are coming at us thick and fast.
The most recent one has been inspired by our pal Reno from RSRC when he posted this on social media.
And that was quickly followed up by a ton of plushie representations of Kyosho's MP11 buggies from drivers around the world.
Kyosho Europe even got in on the action as well, posting this version of RC legend Yuichi Kanai's famous green buggy.
And RCTV hero Ryan Donovan shared himself and his new MP11 plushie. He's even got the RCTV sticker on there.
Awesome. And this laser buggy is even animated.
Oof.
Very cool.
Very impressive. Yeah, what do you think? Cool or not?
Well, I think we're going to see driver character body pillows next.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to cuddle up to your favourite racer? What about this guy?
Yeah. Cute and cuddly, for sure.
Yeah. Don't know anyone who's been checking out the socials this week, but this guy, he needs a little bit of a cuddle.
Yeah, I think so.
Love you, JQ. And of course, can't forget this guy.
Oh, there he is, the man himself.
Speaking of which, where is Scotty?
Yeah.
Where on earth is Scotty?
Hi everybody, Scotty Ernst here, and this week I'm in Cleveland, Ohio for the U.S. Carpet Off-Road Championships.
Thanks, Scotty. We'll cover the US Carpet Off-Road Championships next week, but the US Indoor Champs, otherwise known as simply Cleveland, took place last weekend.
This is the 45th time that this granddaddy event has been held in Independence, Ohio. Cleveland is one of, if not the first, hotel RC races, and it brings racers from all over the US and Europe.
This year, there were over 200 drivers with over 430 entries between them, running classes like Le Mans Prototype, Fronty, GT12, 12-scale rubber, vintage Trans Am, and more.
Of course, the premier class of 12-scale and touring car had the big-name racers in stock, modified, and other classes.
The Anderson clan took top honours in 2 of the big racing classes, Eric Anderson winning stock touring and Sun Kemp winning 12 mod.
Yep, both of them running Awesomatics, and in mod touring, it was American ace Sam Isaacs also running the Awesomatics car.
Congratulations to all of the winners. There were, of course, several classes, as we mentioned, but can we just focus on the time schedule?
Yeah, the track starts getting built early in the week, and event registration and tech starts Wednesday, with car tech all the way to midnight for some reason.
Then Thursday, the track opens at 9 AM for free practice, and get this, goes all the way to 6:30 AM on Friday.
You think you're all sorted, and you had a long day, and you see the driver next to you not putting their stuff away at midnight, and you realize they're going to be there literally all night.
I hope you've got your energy drinks ready, because on Friday there's 2 rounds of qualifying. Guess what? Practice is open all the way to 6:30 Saturday morning.
Eee. And if you're not already jittery from caffeine and the lack of sleep, well, buckle up, because there's 2 more rounds of quali on Saturday and the first round of the AAA finals.
Well, at least the track closes for practice at midnight, because it's open again at 5:30 AM, and all the remaining finals start at 7.
It's a long, hard weekend. And here's a racer that we know from our ETS and Euros coverage to give us a taste of what it was like at his first Cleveland race.
So some of you maybe know me as All-in Rothaisky, which means I like to use the maximum track time to have the maximum classes I can ever run. For example, at the Snowbirds, I did 6 classes. I survived. I do kind of well. And you think that's crazy? In Cleveland, it's another level. It's 24/7. I mean, unlimited practice. Go whenever you want until the body says good night. For myself, it was around like 3:30. Crazy, absolutely crazy.
Meanwhile, something really cool is happening this week in China.
That's right, the big name racers from around the world are descending on China for the 2nd brand summit for Team Coyote.
They'll be sharing an exclusive look at upcoming product launches as well as plans for 2026.
And interestingly, they mentioned an exclusive RTR experience.
They've also promised an inspiring and energetic gathering filled with insights, creativity, and future-forward ideas.
So we are looking forward to sharing with you what happens right here on RCTV News.
Seriously cool stuff. Now, the final IFMAR Worlds of the year is taking place right now in Chile.
It's December. It's a bit late in the year, isn't it?
Yeah. It is, but as I mentioned, it's taking place in Chile. So with the upside downy weather, it's actually quite warm.
Yeah, it's not like here at all then, is it?
Yeah, let's hear from Oshin from RSRC about how it's going.
For the 2nd time of 2025, we are in Santiago, Chile, this time for the IFMAR 1/8 On-Road World Championships. And while drivers have been here since Friday, today is the first day that we've had times that actually counted for anything, as we had 4 rounds of seeding. And at the end of those rounds, it was a familiar name at the top of the timesheets, as Andrea Catanzani set the pace for Serpent. Remember, Andrea was the top qualifier here in September at the 1/8 GT World Championships. It was a bit of a young guns day today, as in 2nd place we had young French driver Maxime Rapol. While it's his 3rd World Championship and he's a former podium finisher at the European Championships, he has raised quite a few eyebrows with his pace here at this really, really large track. The big talking point today actually is the wind, as I'm sure you can see from my hair. It's been really, really windy. The wind picks up over the day, and that's caused a lot of drivers headaches towards the end of the day, the later runs, because it gets quite gusty, which makes the cars quite unstable. But the top 2 seem very happy with their cars and their pace, and they think they can transfer that into 7-minute pace tomorrow. Obviously, qualifying is a different ball game, and there's a lot of pressure on the pit crews because in qualifying, each driver will have to make one pit stop, so that puts a lot of pressure on the crew to get that right, because it looks like the times are going to be really, really close. Third fastest is Shoki Takahata, former world champion. The Mugen driver, he seems content. His outright pace, he said that's not really his thing, but he thinks he'll be strong over the 7 minutes. Behind him, we have Tony Gruber. The Capricorn driver had a really tough start to the day. He had some engine issues, which they traced back to problems with a bad batch of glow plugs, and he was able to turn it around for the second 2 rounds of seeding, and he ends up 4th seed. Simon Kurzberg, obviously one of the favourites coming into this event, he ended the day in 5th, and talking to him before he left the track this evening, he's not the happiest camper. The Swiss driver said that there's something fundamentally wrong with their car. They're not really sure what it is, so the car's going to get a full rebuild. He said the plan for tonight is to go home, get an early night's sleep, start early tomorrow, and have a fresh head for a new day, and hopefully get themselves back in the game. But he says at the moment they're certainly lacking pace compared to their rivals. So we've got a few more days to go before we decide. This will be the 24th World Champion of the IFMAR's oldest World Championship. And while we are missing some big names here and some big teams, the quality at the top is still very, very strong, and the track seems to be presenting a few challenges, so it's going to be a very, very interesting final World Championship of 2025.
Now, before we say goodbye, viewers will know that we love a bit of car shrapnel. Look, corkscrew touring car shrapnel.
This amazing sight is from Thomas in Australia.
Yeah, apparently this is what happens when you launch a touring car off a curb at full speed and manage to land it directly onto a brick wall.
Ouch! Can you top that crash? If you can, send it to us at rcracingtv, which is the website, and the email is shout@rcracingtv.com.
So that's it for this week. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of RCTV News.
And if we missed something or you want to correct anything, then just drop us a note in the comments.
Right down there.
We'll call you right back.
Well, maybe. This week, we've dropped a ton of videos, including teaser trailers for a very cool upcoming series.
And a couple of hero-only chats with world champions Marcus Carup and Brock Champlin.
See the link in the description for how to join the RCTV Heroes, and you can watch the new shows as soon as they are live.
So be a hero. Now, thanks to our awesome title sponsor, Team Coyote.
And our amazing partners.
Team Savox, Tonisport,
Invisible Speed Mayako Youth Mentoring Program,
RC,
Orlowski Racing Line,
RSRC,
EuroRC,
Mao Graphics,
36 Move.
Bye! Hey there, we can't believe it, but you've made it to the secret after show.
Yes! First, we want to honor our heroes.
And for everyone else, we don't want to say goodbye. We want you to join us.
Yeah, if you want us to be able to keep making this content and coverage, there's a few ways that you can help.
Yeah, first and most importantly, you can hit subscribe.
Then, if you really want to support us, you can become an RCTV hero by joining the channel. Click join down below on YouTube, and the link for that is also in the description.
If you want to rep RCTV, then go to rcracingtv.com and buy some merch.
Finally, if you want to help us just keep the lights on, then you can buy us a coffee right here.
Right down there, or in person if we bump into you at the track.
Now, if you're still watching after all that, then it's time to pick your next clip. I would say the top one.
No, I think this one is way more their speed. I think this is the one that they'll like.
Okay. Well, either way, thanks and goodbye.